Right. Hello, my beautiful people. Happy Saturday or whatever day it is that you're watching me on. Today is gonna be a little bit extra challenging to do this video just because, there are distractions. Like I currently live in front of a lake, a canal, that people are walking by with their dogs, and just distraction after distraction. I mean, and it is Saturday, most people are home around this time walking their dogs. Okay. So anyways, today's topic is going to be, what if failing is making progress? And giving yourself that incredible opportunity to fail and to just fail at full speed. Just go at it, whatever it is that you want to do, just fail. Just actually intentionally make mistakes. Allow yourself that opportunity to break free from that, I cannot do this, I don't know what I'm doing, I'm not sure, maybe yes, maybe not, maybe this, or even decision making. There's nowadays, there's just a billion ideas, and it's information after information. Even with our phones, even oh my god, I just got a text, oh my god, I just got a DM, or just not even the direct messaging that you get, but just opening up Instagram, or opening up Facebook, or opening up any single app. Honestly, for me, it's something that I mentally have to prepare myself to go into an app, because I know myself, and I know that if I just let myself go, okay, just I'm letting myself go right now, now we're going into another topic. Anyways, let's go back to what I was saying. So why is it so important to give yourself that incredible opportunity to fail? Because that is the key to life. That is where your experience is at. That is where value is. That is where you learn. That is where you grow. That is where you actually find out what you're capable of doing. That one thing, that mistake that you thought that you could not handle, or that rejection that you thought that you could not handle, or that loss that you thought that you could not handle, whatever it is, that you were so scared of making that mistake or failing, ends up being, I'm telling you, the greatest gift of life. Just go at it and fail. And if you're an action person, if you love to just take action, of course you can always have a balance. And it's healthy to have a balance too, of where yes, reflective, thinking, or reflecting on your actions, your behaviors, your thoughts, what you did that week, that also helps you grow. But also the biggest, what I've really realized, that when you put on a weight on a scale, what weighs more, my self-reflection that I do on myself weekly. I usually do weekly reflections, daily reflections, monthly, yearly, but that's gonna be for another video. But just when I put really on a scale, what has helped me out the most in all these years, has it been my self-reflection, or has it been taking action? For me, based on my own experiences, it has definitely been taking action. Why? Because to me, my biggest struggle has always been taking a step forward, just not wanting to take action, because I would get stuck into this thinking pattern, or just obsessing over how it's gonna work out. My mind just does not see it, and I used to be the kind of person that if my mind did not see how it was going to work out, it would just not do it. But at the end of the day, your mind really only knows what it knows based on your past. So give your mind a break. honestly, that's what I allow myself sometimes. When we use our minds to just get stuck on our past experiences and just dwell in that, we're not allowing that room for what our mind truly can do, which is like, you know, all this abstract, beautiful, intellectual thinking, ideas, just creation, you know, just that energy of creation, of creating something that the world has not seen before. Because truly, only you can create something that nobody else can. Only you can give something to this world that nobody else can. But we cannot allow our mind to have that breathing room, that space for that, unless we're willing to let go of all those thinking patterns, of all that overthinking, of all yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna talk about this book here today. The 12-week year, get more done in 12 weeks than others do in 12 months. Brian P. Moran and Michael Lennington. So this book is amazing, and this book is so short, guys. I know that, you know, sometimes it's so hard to read. I'm personally somebody that likes, like, I need it in my hands because that's just easier for me to focus and just, you know, really understand what it is that I'm reading. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna read this that I really love. So, results are not the attainment of greatness, but simply confirmation of it. You become great long before the results show it. It happens in an instant. The moment you choose to do the things you need to be great. In the end, you are either great in the moment or not at all. And I love that the most. In the end, you are either great in the moment or not at all. And you know, this is so true, because we live in a world, you know, in a stage of our lives, you know, this era that we just want it, you know, like I just want to click on this one thing and I need the result, like, and I want it now. You know, if it's not right now, then I don't want it. But the truth is that no, it's in the journey, it's in the progress, it's in that one thing that you do in that moment literally defines your greatness. You know, are you choosing that fear choice or that growth choice? Are you choosing to make progress, or are you choosing to just stay limited? You know, what are you choosing to do with your life, and why? And well, that's for another video, you know, like start with your why. But seriously, this is just amazing. And this book also shows you, you know, if you're into goal making or any of that. Yeah. And another book, going back to the topic about why giving yourself the incredible opportunity to fail matters. There's this other book that I absolutely love, and really, when I was struggling with that OCD and that perfectionism, you know, especially with my projects in school, or even just like with, okay, no, this is too personal, but like, I guess, like, even like if I like someone, you know, like I tend to just be like, oh my god, no, like, what if I say the wrong thing, and like, what if, you know, I was supposed to do this and I didn't. And but anyways, that's for another video, that's another story. But yes, just allow yourself that opportunity to fail, you know, especially when I was in that stuck, repetitive, just like at whether it was with my gym results, or whether it was with my eating habits, or whether it was even with meditation, you know, sometimes it was so hard for me to stay sitting still and put and just breathe, you know, because my mind was going crazy. You know, I was saying, no, but you really need to do this, and you're just wasting your time, and like this and that. But the one thing that allowed me to just, you know, breathe was, Alexandra, fail. You know, Alexandra, make mistakes. You know what your goal is gonna be today? Today, I want you to make as many mistakes as possible. Today, I want you to fail as many times as you possibly can. You know, fail at full speed. When you're intentional, when you know what you want, go at it at full speed, failing, because that is absolutely the only way that if what you truly want is results, that's how you're gonna get results again. But remember, you are great in that moment that you choose to be great. So you do not need a result to be great. It's in every single choice that you make, you know, every single decision that you make in that instant, you know, your performance in that moment is truly what counts and what can separate you from the rest. But anyways, that's all I have to say about the subject. And it's a beautiful reminder, you know, it's a beautiful reminder to fail. And I guess just one more thing that I'm gonna say, that I have always been someone that has been ashamed of my past mistakes, you know, my past failures that I see, whether it has been, you know, I have not been the greatest partner in a relationship, you know, I could have done better, or I made so many mistakes in school, you know, and I could have done better. Even if I got straight A's, to me, it was nothing. To me, I was just not enough. And yeah, again, it's a mentality that I've really struggled with all my life, but I just always remind myself, you know, allow yourself to fail. And when I allow myself to fail, that's really when I see my light. You know, I share more love to people, I share more light to people, because I no longer care about my mind. I am just in the moment. You know, I'm more present. I'm more aware of what's going on. I have a heart with more gratitude and more presence. I'm able to be there and not worrying about all my doubts and fears and hesitations and resistance that my mind can get into. And I guess another thing, you know, if I was really struggling with not allowing myself to fail, I would also just dance. And to me, dancing, not you know, practicing your technique or anything, but just flowing, allowing myself to flow, you know. And what do I mean by that? I mean, for example, to me, if I just put play on that song and I allow it to feel and I allow my body to feel the song and just go at it, you know, just start dancing and just start moving my body, you know, get out of your head and into your body. It would help me personally to get out of that freeze mode of I cannot do anything, of I just want to be here thinking all day. And I know. So anyways, back to the topic. What if failing is actually making progress? Because it's so true. And you know what? What's more powerful than my words right now is you giving it a try. With anything in your life that you're scared to fail, or, you know, your mind's telling you that you cannot do it, it really becomes so powerful, and you're really even your mind is surprised. The moment that you give it a try in your own life with whatever it is that you're struggling, and you allow yourself to fail, you know, you get out of your own way, you know, you know what? Excuse me, Alexandra, you know, not today, not right now. Maybe tomorrow, maybe whatever day it is, but right now in this moment, I'm going to go after what you're telling me that I cannot go after. You know, I am allowing myself to fail. Yeah, I might not speak my best. Yeah, I might not do my best like my mind wants me to do, but I'm willing to fail. You know, I'm willing to be open to that opportunity, because really, the more you fail, the more mistakes you make in your life, the more progress you see. You know, you actually end up going faster in life when you fail more. I know that, you know, it seems so bad, you know, oh my God, I got all F's in my classes. But if you get all F's in your classes, that means you were trying, you know. I'm sorry, okay, unless of course you were not trying at all. But if you get an F and you really gave it your all, that's better than the A that you could get by by, I don't know, you know, you're not learning. Honestly, like, to me, it's like fail at full speed, you know, give it your all at failing. Just allow yourself that opportunity, and you're gonna see how life is gonna work for you. I mean, and at the end of the day, if you choose to see that, you know, that everything is working out for you, life is for you, life is working out for you, and it's never gonna be against you. But yes, anyways, I love you guys. You guys are amazing. Thank you for watching, thank you for listening, and until next time, bye.